Oh, that was probably once a person. Rip.
Let's have a look around.
Buried memories. Alright.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Makes for a great coliseum.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Brother!
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Only the Phoenix is dominant? Or
Yes.
just a dominant in general?
He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Yeah, about that. You do have the power of the Phoenix. You're not its dominant, but... That's a cool visual.
Thank you.
What's stopping our society from having doors like that?
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Well, shit. I guess we're blasphemers now as well.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Nice audio cue there. Bit of majesty.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
have seen that coming.
What do we do?
The usual.
I like that the music transitioned to a battle theme and has gone back to just like
More trouble.
sort of like an idle battle theme. Yeah. The music never stopped. I don't know why I used it on that one when the whole group was right there.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
I'm guessing we're going to the one that's lit up. Or magic ash. Ew. Haven't gotten to the part where we can use that yet.
Give them all you've got, boys. Stay down.
Thought something looked weird for a second there. My shadow disappeared. Like I was floating. Minor graphical bug.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time. None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Ooh. Gorge damage by 15%. Alright. I'm using Gorge, yeah? Yeah. That's concerning. Nothing like a game giving you a bunch of healing items in one room. Usually spells a boss.
What the hell are they?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Was not expecting some bombs. I should probably avoid using fire on them. He blew himself up.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Get it? Because Phoenix is fire.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Huge kill. Another big boy, but in a smaller area. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Not this time. Lend me your strength. Not this time. That's enough. Too slow. Not this time.
That's another one, yeah? No, I get small ones.
Too slow. Not this time.
loving the brass in this music. It goes hard.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
I probably don't need to use the big one.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down.
Okay, now I'll use this. Okay, fire's fine against them. You never know with Final Fantasy games. I could be healing it for all I know. Brooks Gambit, still not using that. Free high potion, I'll take it. Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Ere the big boy arrives. Huh.
Seems the feeling's mutual. This time.
Always good to see an Iron Giant. Ow.
Too slow.
Big damage.
Drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
This is our chance.
Get up. Not this time. dost thou?
Appreciate that it said dismantled and not defeated. Ooh. Oh, crafting materials. Alright.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Well, that's a boss arena.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Alright. Grab the stuff lying around before we leave. Wicked Wheel? I think I've scanned that one. Oh no, I have, I just don't use it. I'll grab that. Okay.
All right then. Not this time.
would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
That door just opened. I assume I'm meant to go that way. Leads me to want to go up here.
Look out! Not this time. It's over. Stay down.
What have we here?
Guess it's acting as a lock.
Another fallen wonder.
Yeah, I guess so.
All like all the rest. Flames to me! Lights.
Well, that did something.
Well, you're not wrong. It definitely did something.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
A mural that's been defaced. But who is that on top? I think that was the Phoenix.
How
Was it?
old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
One who resides above all. Oh, high-pitched tinnitus. But he screeches. I don't have tinnitus, but I feel it. Brother.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Ow. Plot twist.
What?
We meddling with time now?
I'm back.
Oh, hi there.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him. Joshua asked me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do.
I get the feeling something's still
So that
messing with him.
Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Oh. Oh, that's a problem.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Oh, decent damage. Okay, yeah, that does nothing.
Not this time.
It's just too far away.
Not this time. Too slow. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Yeah, I didn't think it was over. Me. Moons for eyes.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Too slow. Not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, pretty sure I can't do that yet.
I see. You'd have me learn by example. Too slow.
dismounted. Okay, I press dodge there. Don't bullshit me now.
Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Power up.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Oh. Super engaged.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
That's a lot of fire.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Oh, they say fight fire with fire. Hey, let's go. Ooh, fire shot. Used in crafting. So are we gonna get a new sword? This is all just happening in our head, right? We're still with Jill. In the ruins. Ah, I felt that ringing in my jaw.
Clive, are you all right?
Yeah, no time passed at all.
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
I wonder if we'll ever see a non-defaced mural. Oh my god, natural light!
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Please tell her.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth. Even when we were young.
Please protect her at all costs.
And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
brother.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Asshole Dazbog. Pun. What's in the box?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
Is it a head?
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Please tell me it's not Benedicta's head.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is.
I think it is.
I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
They're not showing it, so I think my assumption's correct. Are they gonna? 'Cause it's kind of brutal if they do. I don't see Sid doing this.
Benedicta.
That's dark. And I gotta give him credit for actually insinuating that without showing it. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, having access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, fiery lunge that drives back enemies, while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix, and can be confirmed by the abilities tab in the main menu. Limit break. Limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Yeah, we saw it. Yep. Regeneration. Alright.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an
Oh,
introduction.
no one's going to be safe with Sid for much longer. Ooh. Okay. That looks amusing. Oh, there's some. Huh. Alright. I guess I'll grab both of them. Why is it all highlighted in red now? Ah, okay. I probably shouldn't have grabbed those two. Instead of heat wave. Probably chuck this on. So I can chuck that on and then switch over to the gouge and have both continually attacking. Which means I can reset that one. That's 1,000. Yeah, I guess I'll just save up for now. What's the time? 7:50. Check the scores real quick. Not that anyone care, but it's the AFL, Australian Football League. Check it out. Shit be whack, yo. Also, in the game that was played last night, player got knocked the fuck out. Clean shoulder to jaw. Mans was out before he even hit the ground. Went to hospital for it. He was fine afterwards, but still great to see. From a spectator's point of view. Growl?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh, it's probably the town. It's on fire, isn't it? No smoke. Well, shit.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Garuda, lend me your strength! Flames to me!
Oh, rip that chick.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Correction. Was never born a slave.
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's enough. It's over. Not this time. Put them all to the sword, bearer or no. Not this time.
Ooh.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Cannot wait even more.
Mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. We can wait.
That's a beefy boy. Oh, rip the village.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better.
All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi!
See that they're buried.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Lord Cook
Why
has
do I
a
want to
message for
slap
your
him?
leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Righting wrong.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Ah, but can I visit with you first? Doesn't matter because you don't have anything new for me. Probably have to talk to Sid first.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Can we run through this door?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Sort of.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
That's a spectacle. Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
We got ourselves an Arden or a Seymour. Or
Your Radiance?
more of a Micah.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Spoken like a true tyrant.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
but how much will that cost?
Have you tried losing a submarine?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Topical.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
Exactly.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one,
then so be it.
What say you? Are you with me?
He's kind of already had the conviction to tear it all down
It's
anyway.
about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What of you, Jill? How do you feel about this?
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Hey, Adams.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
One would garner a lot. In saying that, I am going to take a quick toilet break, so I will be back momentarily. I'm back. Sorry about that. Nothing in here. I'm saving up. Alright, we've got side quests, and I'm guessing the inventories for the shops are reset. Or have been added to.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message.
So gone. You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
Absolutely nothing.
That's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Indeed. But first...
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear?
Flame tongue, eh? Oh, it is an increase. Fire shard, storm cry. Oh, so I'm using that to make the new one. Okay. I'm assuming the next one will require me to have the flame tongue to make that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Reinforce. And I can't reinforce it.
That it? Fine.
I want to speak to you to buy stuff. Alright.
So what god's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oh, you know, the capital.
The holy capital? And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You're right. I can sell this.
I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
I should probably hold on to these.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy summat, be quick about it.
I haven't unlocked Heatwave yet. Oh. Prejudice fills them at break gauge for 30 seconds. Sure.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Right, let's go get this letter.
It's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Oh.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Wasn't you, Torgal? You've been with us the whole time, so I don't see how it could have been.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Yeah, that's a mood.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Yeah, why you say my name like that?
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast.
How did you get there? No, never mind. Let's just go. This the right way? Yes.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
Yep. Your bug. You alive? it.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can.
Conveniently,
You go back to
the
Lost Wing
clearing.
and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Get him, boy! Too slow. Not this time.
All right. Bone necklace. All right. Are you dead? I think he's dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Good observation.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Alright.
But how did the grocer know his
Let's see what they want over here first. Huh. Alright, that's good. Who here actually needs a hand?
And all because they dared to look after their bearers.
Oh, Clive.
That was the first bit of non-dialogue in the game. Alright. People of Eastwood were the kindest folk you could ever hope to meet. They just kept themselves to themselves. Never did no one no harm.
But the Imperials couldn't have that, could they?
Okay, we're getting half dialogue now? No, they had to go and storming in and burning the whole place down. No, because they had the goal to keep the memory of the old duchy alive. And a heartless cow and a Bella wants everyone to forget it. I won't forget, and I'll never forget.
You take care out there.
Alright. Where's this person that needs help? They're both over here. I'm reading the map wrong.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, One of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Of course.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
I can get a ride on the chocobo.
Of course.
Might be quicker.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them.
Alright.
We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
I kill him already.
Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Please.
Clive,
Please go and find him
while.
yourself.
You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Alright.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Sure.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Ah.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
You know what, you guys come over here.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Whoa.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You might want to wash it.
You found
Which,
it!
given that
Oh,
it's
thank
meant for
you.
ice, that may be a bit difficult. Oh, just gonna use it? Alright.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise.
And he drops
No
it.
point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Oh, can I get down there from going this way? Looks like I can.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Maybe the hut over there?
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Yoink.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Dead.
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
All right. Reckon I might get set out for the capital and then call it a night.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Or call it a night, but take a break, get some dinner, and keep going later.
Maybe I should just own up. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
All right.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch...
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Yeah? Alliant reports unlocked. Now available for viewing by speaking to that guy. That's the counter, the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Ghost Breakers contain information. Quests currently available across Ostia. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Ah. The hunt.
Anything catch your eye?
But also travel immediately to the Obelisk waypoint nearest the location. Alright, that's handy. We'll
Think you can help?
deal with them later. I'm sure they're not going anywhere.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Rip.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
This is true.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Alright, fast travel here, and then we'll call it. And then I'll be back later. Once I have food.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Well, I guess we'll find out when we get to it. That being said, I'll chuck a quick manual save. Oh, it even updated the an 8-bit sprite. I think that's 8-bit. Whatever. The pixel sprite. And for video continuity, I will return to the title, so that I can start off from here with the air quotes next part. Alright, well, if by some miracle you've watched the first 2 parts, and certainly this part, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more. Or head on over to Twitch at twitch.tv/Yevon, followed by 2 underscores, because without the underscores the name was taken and is never used. But I will catch us all later. Bye for now.